FM17 episode 4. Today we've got Genk in the league, and then our first Europa League group game against Panathaniakos. Both games are away. There's been nothing since the last episode, the Europa League qualifying playoff thing. We had a couple of weeks off for international games, so we're straight back into it today. So the league form has been pretty good. You haven't seen much of it yet. I've mainly focused on Europe. We've had, obviously, the opening day defeat, then a draw, another draw, and then 3 wins since then. So yeah, we're in decent form. Genk are currently in 4th, we're in 5th, so could be a tough game today. The team for today looks like this. Struggling a little bit with squad registration, homegrown players, that sort of thing. Realised that although I think I've signed well over the summer, I have signed a lot of players that aren't homegrown. You have to have a minimum of 6 homegrown players developed in Belgium in your matchday squad. We've only got 6, I think. Or no, we've got 7. I think we've got 8. 8 in total, or 9 now. One of which is Vanaken, who would play, but obviously he's injured. And 2 of them are keepers. So we have to fill the bench out with youngsters, which is slightly irritating, but what can we do? I'm going to swap out Gaspar because he's tired. I'm going to play like that. So the team is Kojikaru in goal, Kleiber, Briancon, Denswil and Mubanje, Sasa and Sanchez in midfield, Alexiev on the left, Nelson on the right, and Harik gets a start behind TriStar. Harik's played a couple of games, not particularly done much yet. I think it's the first time you're seeing him, so hopefully you can impress. Obviously TriStar, another summer signing, in great form. Nelson's been really good since he came in. Sanchez has picked up a little bit in the last few games. And obviously now we've seen the back of the transfer window. As you can see, we've managed to keep all the big players. I don't think we let anyone else go, so I'll just check that. No. Oh, there was one more in, actually, which you may have seen there. Alper Ademoglu for 5 million from Schalke. 23-year-old Bosnian. The reason I signed him is because it says he's Belgian as well, and that he was trained in Belgium at Genk, which he was, but for some reason he's not classed as homegrown or something, which is irritating. So sort of a wasted signing. Could have played him today, I suppose, instead of. Nah, we'll keep it like that. I don't know. I don't understand that one, but never mind. Once Vanaken's back, it should all be okay. So yeah, we'll see how we get on against Genk. Sort of quite even, the matches we've played with them so far. Draw is the most likely result, or the most common result. But yeah, we're in good form, as you can see. Last 5 games, most players, well, apart from discount Harik because he's only played a couple, but the starting 11 are all 7 and above. There was one player on 8. I think that was TriStar. Nelson's not far off that as well. They're playing a similar formation to us, but with defensive midfielders. So the chances are they're going to be solid, hard to break down. But I'm confident we can do that. We are in good form. As long as the front four are on form, then we should be okay. Alexiev has his moments, and obviously Nelson's been a great signing out on that right, with TriStar up front. Hugo Chukwu off the bench if needs be as well. So yeah, I think we might be okay today. Kojikaru started a bit hit and miss. Not been particularly brilliant so far. Did toy with signing a new keeper, but decided against it in the end. Stick faith with him. He's got a good back four in front of him, so should be fine. Can we break here? Rick can't clear it. Can Sasa? Yes. Play through TriStar? No. He was through there. Nelson now down the right. Tackled. Now they're passing it round nicely. Diaz. Nah, that's fine. I wonder if that's Brahim Diaz. I'm not sure. Coming towards half time. Been a reasonably quiet first half. More possession, but less shots. Passing is good. Blimey. So yeah, hopefully we can keep it up this half. Push for a goal. And yeah, be interesting to see how we get on in Europe a bit later on as well. Panathaniakos. It's a tough group actually. Apart from Norrköping, we're 1-0 down. Tipot. Literally just after kick off. A good ball through. Took it too easily around Briancon and into the far post. Not what we wanted. See, and then this is the problem. Because we've got so many youngsters on the bench just to fill the registration rule thing, we can't really make any game-changing subs. We can get Vojvodik on for Alexiev, Hugo Chukwu on for TriStar. And apart from Murasan at right back, the rest are like 16-year-olds. So, yeah. Ooh, not ideal. Not ideal. I'm going to go attacking, see if that makes a difference. I'm going to try and work it into the box. Denz will get there. No. Oh well, that was easy. It was the easiest goal I've ever seen. Diaz down the right. Loads of room. Briancon comes across for no reason. And Tipot is there again for his second goal. No, that wasn't good enough. That was not good enough. We're coming again here. Kojikaru claims. Defence aren't particularly good today. I was bigging them up before the game and now they're being rubbish. Mubanje, Denzel mops up. Sasa, keep the ball. Denzel, Sanchez, Rick. Mubanje, Rick. Great bit of play. Hugo Chukwu loses the ball. Was nice play and then lost the ball. Win it. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. What was that? What happened there? Brugge, oh, they just gave up. Got a bit lucky there. It looked like it deflected off Denswell, but whoever this Tipot is effectively walked in a hat-trick. They're coming forward again. I'm still on attacking, aren't I? Perhaps shouldn't have been. Very standard. Yeah, we just haven't created anything. We haven't had a clear-cut chance, and we've had 10 shots. So that says it all, really. Is there time for one more chance? One goal. Nelson down the right. Loses the ball. That's just frustrating. That's a good tackle. Sanchez with the ball. Nelson. Run with it. That's going to be full time anyway. Run it out of play. Oh. Not happy with the performance. Nope. That means we're 6 points off the top already. The chances are we could be 8th after the rest of the games are played. Oh, disappointing. Hopefully we can bounce back then. I'll be with you shortly for the Panathaniakos game. Cup league game thing. The team, similar to the last game, Gaspar comes in for Hrick and then goes back to centre mid. Sanchez goes behind the striker. The bench is a lot stronger today. Obviously we don't have to worry about the homegrown status, all that stuff. So Barmos, Hajdu, Hrick are all back on the bench. So if we do struggle in this game, then we've at least got better players to bring on. And yeah, let's get into the game. Don't know much about the Panathaniakos side. I know that Louis van Gaal is the manager because I just had a bit of beef with him in the press conference thing. They're the slight favourites, but they say there's not a lot separating us. Dion Calls. Of course. Well, he's going to have a good game, isn't he? Remy Cabella's there. Interesting. Apart from that, I don't really know any of them. Bertolacci is a name I recognise. Okay, interesting. Apply that. They put hard tackling on Dion Calls. Yeah, the assistant knows that Dion Calls is going to have a good game today, so watch out for that. Right, okay, so hopefully we can keep up our good form in Europe. TriStar obviously has been bagging the goals for us in Europe. And in the league, but not so much in the last couple of games. Actually, he's on a couple of game drought, to be fair. It wasn't going to continue forever, but he'll get back into it at some point. If he has a couple more poor games, I'll probably get Ugo Chukwu in and give him a shot. Oh, good save. Good block from the free kick and then a good save from Kajikaru. Early doors. I will get the group up actually here. Sparta Prague and Norrköping. Sparta Prague obviously a good side as well. Oh my god. What? I'm pretty sure that was Reece Nelson headed the ball back into the mixer Someone headed it. Kojikaru like tipped it onto the bar, and then we somehow scrambled it away. It's a good start for them, to be fair, but TriStar's in. Oh, good save. Good bit of play. TriStar showing us what he's about. Nelson ball in. Cool's head's clear. Alexiev picks it up. Running at him. Have a pop. Loses the ball. Good. Pretty even. Shots are similar. Well, yeah, no, I was going to say similar. Possession, we've got more. We've grown into the game a little bit. Nelson there, just holding onto the ball a bit too long. Now they're coming away. Stop him. No, don't just let him go round you. Stop it. Gaspar again. Kleiber get there. No, Cabella, good save. Max there. Denswell clears. Cools picks it up. Crop him. Crop him! I mean, no. No. We don't condone violence here at Johnson's Journeys. No. So, half time is approaching. And it looks like we're going to go in at 0-0. Sparta Prague have just taken the lead against Norrköping, as you'd expect. I'm not worried. This is probably the biggest. Well, this and Sparta Prague. It's going to be the make or break games. I'd take a draw away, and I'd fancy us to beat them at home. TriStar's been quiet again, so I'm going to get Ugo Chukwu on for the last half an hour. I think I'll take Sasa off as well in a minute for Hajdu. Oh god. And we'll get Hrick on for Sanchez. Triple sub. Well, no, it isn't even triple. 3 subs, all made. Can they galvanise the team? Can we get the goal? Mubanje coming forward. Hrick, Mubanje, Gaspar, Ugo Chukwu. Have a go. Does have a go. Good save. Looks bright, Ugo Chukwu, in the few appearances he's made off the bench since he's come back from injury. If he was to get the winning goal here, that would assure him a starting spot in the next game. At least I know what TriStar's got anyway. Like if I do drop him, I know what he brings to the team off the bench. So Ugo Chukwu, oh, it's another good save. Bit scrambly on the edge of the box. Nelson, ball in. Ugo Chukwu's there again. Ball in. Hrick, oh, blocked. Oh, and just wide. We're piling the pressure on. I might go attacking. Yeah, let's do it. Last 20 minutes. Absolutely battering them in terms of shots. Dominating them in possession. 500 passes. Probably about 80% of them on target. Not on target. Completed. Yeah. Prague are winning 3-1. We really do need a goal. Coming forward, Cools clears, Denswell's there. Get to the second ball. Tackle him. Hajdu, yes, well won. Alexiev. Ball through, Ugo Chukwu. Goal, save. Again, it's coming, it's coming. If we had another 10-15 minutes left in this game, we'd get that goal. But as it stands, there's only a couple of minutes left. I think time is just going to run away. Yeah, it is. Unless they score now. No, Hajdu. 0-0. Apparently it's a good result considering our underdog status, but I would say we battered them a little bit there. We're probably slightly disappointed to not win the game, but that's fine. Avoiding defeat against Panathaniakos and Prague is going to be the key. so it's not a bad result at all. Send the assistant to that. No, I can't. That'll do. Cool. So that wraps up today's episode. I think I'll leave it a few games now. I think we'll come back for where are Beveren? 8th, OHL 12th. Yeah, we'll come back then. Next episode will be Norrköping and Beveren in the Euro Cup and in the league, both at home. We've got 4 games to play off screen, still on the screen, off video. Got Anderlecht in the league, FCV Dender in the Belgian Cup 6th round, Lokeren in the league, and OHL in the league. So yeah, we'll see if we can. I haven't scored for a couple of games. Get back to winning ways, hopefully. So yeah, make sure you join me again then. If you enjoyed today's episode, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, then make sure you're subscribed. Potentially daily uploads this week. I missed Fridays. So yeah, potentially. We'll see how it goes this week. And I may have a new series in the pipeline as well. Don't want to give anything away just yet, but yeah, keep your eyes and ears peeled over the next couple of weeks. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I'll see you again next time.